Right on time. You ready to get started?
Oh, yes, sir!
That's money! Yeah, trade ball, son!
That's what I like to see. Let's try another one.
Come to me, come to me!
That's the way I do it. Yeah, don't give me those. Is there anyone out here I can score on? Yeah, stop this! Can't stop this!
Baby!
On the rocket, baby. Ah,
Come get it!
yes, sir. Give me that. Uh-huh. What's up? What's up?
Hey, next one! Yo, check it.
Congrats on the starting lineup, boss. It's about time.
There you are. Do you want to help me with something?
Point 8.
Hey, I got some flyers I'm trying to
Take
hand
your
out.
flyer somewhere else.
Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to help a man grow his business.
I will not do this for you. But this is from Carl's Vegan Dog? You should say this before. I love that hot dog. I have one every day.
Wow.
I put on sauerkraut and mustard and then sauerkraut and then more sauerkraut. I call this Boris way.
All right.
You have to try this, yeah?
Yeah, I'll try it if you, let me hang up the flyers.
Deal. Prepare to have your mind blown.
All right. Marvin, just the guy I want to see. Any chance we can hang one of these up in the window?
We don't really exhibit propaganda for establishments outside our musical purview.
Got it. That is actually not a hot dog truck. Yeah, that's a music band right there. Oh, hold on. Don't tell me you haven't heard of Carl's hot dog truck.
Of course I have. They're very good. I'm just surprised you've heard of them.
Oh, yeah, I'm a huge fan of underground Norwegian trip hop.
As am I.
Yeah, me too. KHDT. Yeah, I love them.
You got it. So, can we hang one up?
Absolutely.
Well, hi, y'all. Come on in.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I was just wondering if I can put some of these flyers on the window.
Oh, my goodness. You're MP, aren't you? From the NBA.
I am, yes.
Another celebrity. Another basketball player. Another MP hanging out in my store. How do you like that?
Yeah.
What is that ridiculous hat on your head? Wait a minute, is that cool now? Are you kids into hot dog hats now?
No. No. It's not cool. I'm just doing it for a friend.
Sure.
But just really quick, these flyers, can I on the window? Can I
Leave
do
it here. I'll throw it up once I get off the phone with my supplier.
Thank
Gotta
you.
find me some hot dog hats.
You don't want to do that.
Hot dog hats.
No, you don't.
What do you kids get into next, honestly?
That's a good question.
Bye now. Y'all come back.
Hey, MP, what are you doing here? Oh, you need something washed, pressed, folded?
No,
Bleached?
no, I don't.
What?
All I want to do is ask is there any way I can put some of these flyers up on the window?
Oh, I don't know. I don't usually do flyers.
Oh, come on. All right, cool. So think of it this way. People eat hot dogs. People eat hot dogs with ketchup and mustard. That ketchup and mustard may possibly spill in their shirt.
And then we start raking in
Yes.
the corners. Yes! Let me see these flyers.
My man.
Oof. I like it. You got it, man. You got it.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
My brother.
You see this?
What's on his head?
A hot dog.
Hey, yo.
What? This is what happens when you go with the little guys. I would never let you be seen in something like this.
I'd never let me be seen as something like that.
And I'm also the one who gets you all the national endorsements and the sneaker deals. That is what you get in your rookie year with Barbara Berry.
I think I had something to do with that, Barbara.
Sure. Okay, baby. But you know, the devil is in the details, and I am the biggest, the baddest devil in business.
Lovely and lethal. Nobody sees Barbara coming till it's too late.
And those are the facts.
Now you see her, now you don't.
Tell 'em, Boogie.
MP, been looking for you. You got a sec?
Ready, MP.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
Count the bucket.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And the shot is good.
You know, with as much damage as Davis does inside, you know, AD is able to find plenty of opportunities from the mid-range, too.
Rubio finds Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. James looking around. Stolen by Rubio. Now here's Okoro. James covering. Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. Passes it to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Westbrook against Rubio. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's Rubio. No good from outside. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Teardrop shot. Lewis a screen on Mitchell. Westbrook passes to Lewis. Allen with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Mobley. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And with the ball in his hand.
That's what I'm talking about, MP. Go for it, MP.
Come on.
The Lakers trail. The 3 stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Then it's MP, and it's Walker in at the 2 guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Back to Lewis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And watching MP out there, he's slowly starting to win over the fan base, Greg, of this team.
To call it an uphill battle would be an understatement. But he goes out and just does what he can to control what he does. And getting fans to get behind you takes time.
And the rejection by MP. And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Walker finds MP. Shoots from the block. Bank shot, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They trail by 1. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
You know, God, so much can happen in the regular season with the ups and downs of the year, the travel, injuries, and all of that stuff, but they were just not at their best when they met.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
Westbrook dishes to Lewis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's LeBron outside over Mobley. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Mobley, and Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that.
Cavaliers trailing. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lewis kicks to LeBron, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low, here's Allen. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Davis from 12 feet out. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Now here's Okoro, covered by LeBron. Knocked loose, stolen by Walker. LeBron against LeVert. Lewis down low. 17 points in his last outing. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. And Greg, when you bring up MP, he is such a tremendous leader. My goodness, he is a positive force in that locker room, empowering his teammates in every way.
And that's the reputation MP came into the league with. He's a guy who lifts up others, stand-up guy for sure.
David Aldridge. So it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap.
I think for the Cavaliers, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Thomas Bryant really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the...
All right, ref. Way to call.
Is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Okoro in at the 3. The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he sinks the second.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Rubio against Westbrook. Rubio the pass to Okoro. Mobley kicks to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back, and they get it back. So nice passing by Cleveland here. No good on the 3. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they've brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Lets the 3 fly. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The Cavaliers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Allen, a screen on Westbrook. Rubio dishes to Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on it.
There, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And foul on the shot. First one drop. The Cavaliers trail by 13. The 3 stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point. LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Lewis. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Here's Lewis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 17.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
James outside. Now the feed to Westbrook. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Now here's Rubio. Mobley a screen on Westbrook. Rubio the pass to Mobley. Puts it up. Over in the corner, Allen. 6 to shoot. Davis against Mobley. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Rubio the pass to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Stolen by Westbrook. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Davis dishes to Westbrook and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will...
A careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's an 18-point game. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Back to Mobley. Inside. Deflected by MP. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain. Here's Westbrook. Lewis, right side. Dishes it to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Over Allen. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley wide open, and the three ball is good. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Lakers leading by 15. Lewis on the wing, and they double up MP. Davis finds MP. Here's LeBron. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
To develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Clock at 6. Rubio, the pass to Mobley. Allen trying to break free. Mobley misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
MP looking around. Left side, Westbrook with the shot. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he gets it to go.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Schroeder outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
That's incredible, Carl. Wow. Thank you for sharing. Okay, great. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Is that some good news?
Yeah, that was Carl. And he says they sold more hot dogs in one day than he usually does in an entire month. So something about breaking a family record or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. He was talking really fast.
Yeah, him and his dad have like this weird kind of rivalry thing going. It's a long story.
Okay, well, listen to this. They sold enough to put them over the top. The brick and mortar is the go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I mean, I must say, it is pretty random, like having this much power.
Celebrity in America, right?
Yeah.
Hey, at least you're using it for something good, babe.
Man,
Yeah. But we gotta keep it moving. We're just getting started with Impress Uncle Bobby initiative, okay?
Hold on. This here
What?
aggressive
Yeah?
businesswoman
Yeah?
vibe, the thing that you got, this is pretty cool.
Good, because it's here to stay.
All right.
So, up next, babe, is Tina and Lance.
Tina and Lance sound like a boy band.
Very, very far from a boy band. Tina and Lance are skaters.
Okay, what do skaters have to do with Uncle Bobby then?
First of all, Uncle Bobby was a skater when he was a kid.
Still playing.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Uncle Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second of all, skate culture is huge in this city. Skaters drive like 50% of the trends around here.
Now that I can see.
Yeah, and third of all, Tina and Lance are just at the top of their game. They make their own gear, they do huge numbers on their videos, and most importantly, they're all about authenticity. So if you get their seal of approval, it's gonna go far. And I'm not just talking about with Uncle Bobby.
Well, listen, I can always pull out my kickflip.
Oh, I know.
I can do it.
I know, babe. That's what I'm saying. I think you should just skate on over there and get into one of their videos. I have it on good authority that Uncle Bobby subscribes to the channel.
Bet. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Great win. But defensively, what do you want to see your team get better at as the season continues?
Several things. One is not fouling, keeping teams off the free throw line. 2 is getting back in transition. And 3 is defensive rebounding. We want to clean the glass and get better at that.
One area where you really excelled tonight was protecting the rim. How were you able to tally so many blocks tonight?
Man, a lot of it is just rotating quickly and getting up to contest the shot. You're not going to block them all, but thankfully I was able to get up and alter a couple shots, and we was able to get this win tonight.
Great game, great win. Thanks for your time.
Anytime, man.
Good game, MP. Oh, yeah?
My niece loves Jake Duvall.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, brand and marketing.
Yo, bro,
firm.
that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A+ marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side. And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me, but like I said, I'm good. Wait, if they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about
them trade me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
Feeling you, MP.
With every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Good.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against LeBron, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the finish.
Now here's Olynyk to the inside. The kick out to Gay. Puts up a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Westbrook against Sexton. Lewis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's MP. 17 points in his last outing. James inside. Gay's there. Fires the three. Buries it from three.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Pass to Gay. Now here's Sexton. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Gay with the ball. No good with the triple.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Clarkson. And the basket is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now Sexton. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Outside Olynyk. Sexton finds Markkanen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay. And again, another missed shot.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
James against Markkanen. James passes to MP. Rebounded by the Jazz. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Sexton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
Case for cons.
Let's go, MP. Let's see you do this in the playoffs.
We got him.
MP, you got this. Get ready.
MP, the pass to Westbrook. Back to MP. He shoots. And it's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
We've got Colin Sexton. Malik Beasley is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Westbrook finds James. And here's MP. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first.
What? Come on.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Sexton passes to Olynyk. Sexton with it, pounded by Westbrook. Olynyk with a screen on Westbrook to the middle. Unable to get that one. Good D by MP.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Westbrook outside. Pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Clarkson. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Clarkson finds Sexton. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game. He's checked in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous. Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first. And that is going to do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. MP is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Just 3 to shoot. Sexton misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Lewis. Over Gay. Rebounded by Gay. Well, the Jazz shooting at about 34% here in this game. Clarkson with the ball. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Clarkson outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Davis finds MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Olynyk, no good there. And Los Angeles the other way now.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4. If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Clarkson outside, puts up the 8-footer. Oh, MP with a block.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And stolen by Markkanen. Clarkson outside, pass to Sexton. Gay outside. Westbrook against Sexton. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook with it. On the wing, MP. James with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Markkanen. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. counted from distance.
A high IQ player. Markkanen continues to develop his playmaking skills.
James against Markkanen. James outside. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Over Sexton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So you going with an almost entire new group here. Deck, he's checked in for Gay. Horton Tucker comes in for Olynyk. Beasley's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in for Sexton. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Brown comes in for LeBron. Walker, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's Beverly in for Westbrook. Deck, that's good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Walker. Pass to Lewis. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Los Angeles. A huge... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Lakers with possession here. Malik Beasley is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Gabriel Deck. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Markkanen in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Lewis. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Just outstanding distribution.
He's here for the...
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for LeBron James.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Both good from the line that time. So it's the Lakers now. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Lewis.
Come to me.
12 seconds left in the fourth. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Good game, MP.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you
yes,
sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options. I think you can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Now, here's Lewis. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Here's LeBron. Nails the baby hook. LeBron's got the first points of the night for the Lakers.
Just powering to his shot that time, LeBron being assertive.
Leonard with a screen on Schroeder. Wall against James. And Wall kicks to George. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that
to. Here's Reeves to the inside and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. He thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need LASIK.
It's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Wall's shot is good.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Lewis. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Wall passes to George. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Passes it to Zubac. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Pass to Lewis. In the corner, it's James. Kicks it to Schroeder. Davis against Morris. Shot clock at 5. And it's Davis missing. Clippers trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Throws it up high.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles.
You can't hold this. You just can't. Get yours, MP. You got it. Wow, this you right here, MP.
He's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
You haven't won anything yet.
He's also making some changes. Lewis checked in for Bryant. Davis comes in for Damian Jones. And James subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Then it's MP, and it's Walker in at the two-guard spot. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And here's Covington from the arc. They get the rebound. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. Shooters checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so here are the Clippers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Lewis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for MP.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. George looking over the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 6 points.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
Davis with a screen on Powell. And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a... right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
The offensive rebound, Lewis, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Clippers trail by 8. 1:46 left in the first half. Morris with the bucket.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Schroeder outside. The pass to Lewis. Here's Reeves. Brown outside. Here's Lewis. And MP throws it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Clippers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Outside, Wall. George sets a screen for Wall. Some solid defense from Brown.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lewis left side. Schroeder outside. Out to the right wing. Trying to get open is Lewis. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Morris, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lewis passes to Davis. Here's Reeves, guarded by Powell. Back to Lewis. And they double up MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And George kicks to Morris. Morris a screen. Here's Wall. And the shot goes in. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Looking at the Eastern Conference. And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Lakers.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciated how this team was playing, working for the high percentage.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Wall in at the point. Morris outside. Good on the triple. Morris has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Lewis. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wall looking for an opening. Passes it to George. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Lewis has got 8 rebounds in this game. LeBron passes to Lewis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lewis on the wing. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11-point game. The dish to Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Morris with a screen on LeBron. Here's Leonard. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers
have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
To the paint, and it's George finishing it off.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard.
Nickel.
All right, MP.
So it's the Lakers now. So the Lakers 5 right now. Up at forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Clippers trail by 14. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Pass to Lewis, inside. Here's Davis. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Wall against Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the...
Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Reeves the pass to Lewis. Davis with it. In the corner, it's James. George with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 14. From outside the arc, they get it back. Zubats. And the rejection by MP. Down low and finished off by Davis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Schroeder against Wall. Outside, George gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
Schroeder finds James. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Over George. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 15. Wall against Schroeder. Zubats a screen on Schroeder. Wall passes to Zubats. Back to Powell. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Lakers leading by 12. James outside. Shoots. And another basket for the Lakers.
Another good play. This is how they...
Talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Westbrook's checked in. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Leonard against LeBron. At the top of the key, Lewis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they win number. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
I got you guys' stuff out. One second, I got you guys' stuff out. But we got the VIP over here. Yo, MP. Yo, fancy
What's up?
meeting you here. You like that, right? Hey,
It's
man,
all right.
I got him, you know. But I'm really glad you could come, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I made it, man.
Yeah, no, clearly you
Yeah,
made it.
man. I guess I did. You
Look
know,
at
I
this
mean,
place.
like, my Uncle Bobby couldn't believe that I built up such a following. Frank, very much.
You know what, Carl? You're killing it with the hot dog punch today. You're taking it there.
I know. I'm the worst.
You know what?
Man, you know, but I can't help it, man. I'm feeling so good. I finally got a restaurant where I'll never get a flat tire.
Yeah, man.
You know, man, this is great. And you know the best part? My dad's actually coming in to check it out. Yeah.
That's amazing, man. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah, man. And did you see what I got up? Your photo is going to be the inaugural photo on the Wall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got the hat up and everything.
Carl, you know, I can get you a better photo than that, brother.
Better than MP wearing my hat? It's impossible, man. You want a dog? It's on the house.
No, I'm all right.
No, dude, come on now.
Carl,
I owe you.
Carl,
Okay,
I
yeah.
gotta go for a
sorry,
run
my
after this.
bad. All
Thank you,
no,
though. Thank you.
No, but you want it anytime. You know, you come by and I'll hook it up. No problem, no questions.
Appreciate that, man.
Veganism power. I
Yes,
got
sir,
you,
yes,
bro.
sir.
Yeah. I appreciate it right back at you.
All
You
right.
sure you don't want something? You got
I had a
vegan
little
fries?
bit to
All
eat
right,
out, yeah.
okay, yeah, no problem.
But seriously, think about that photo, man.
Dude,
I
it
got
looks
you.
amazing, dude. You got the hat on and everything. Come on. That is the symbol right there. I'm gonna make it even bigger. Hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna put it outside so everybody can see it.
I gotta run, but let's talk about that.
All right.
All right.
Frank, you very much.
Frank Power.
Yeah, Frank.
All right.
Well, no. Veganism power, right? Yeah.
Veganism power.
There we go.
My bad, brother.
Yeah,
All right, man.
Love you, man. See you at
Huh?
Christmas.
Oh, I saw your photo at Not Your Father's Hot Dogs.
Oh.
They got your good
I'm hearing
side.
you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're gonna have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and steal
control
to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. If not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to
Hey,
work.
that's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about.
Already
That's
am.
the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball. My man.
There you are. Do you want to help me with something?
That's wet.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Now let's get to work. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Today, we're gonna work on being more efficient at running our breaks.
Keep it going. What do you think this throw? Yo, look at the clock. Yeah, baby! This is my house. Yo, get it up. Started, man. Let's get it started. We good. We'll show you. One more. Give on.
Let's go!
99, get ready for sleep.
Way to finish strong. Let's set up this next drill.
You got it. Come on, man. Nah, we good. Let's ball. I see him. Can't take it now when you see it. Oh, knock that in. Let's go. Yeah, way to get that rock, man. Hey, swing it. Call that. We ready, let's go. Sir, good boy, man. We can't leave him open. Way to grab it. Hey,
work. Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.